Well, I've got the top end of this Royal Enfield Trials bike's engine all stripped down now, and the piston and the bore look okay. I was in the process of removing the piston. Well, it's off now obviously, and I was going to check the piston to bore clearance and also check the piston ring gaps in the bore, but I got a little bit sidetracked by some play that I found in the big end, unfortunately. And I've spoken to the owner and he wants me to go ahead and sort it out, so we're looking at a full engine removal and strip down, and of course there's whatever is going on in the gearbox causing it to jam up to look at as well, so even that's probably going to have to be opened up, I would imagine, at least to some degree, if not totally stripped. So I've had the nod to do it, and I'll just put the camera down here. This might be very difficult to pick up or demonstrate because there's only a small amount of play there, but there is play there, and it's obviously going to increase probably quite rapidly. I'll get round the other side of the bike and I'll see if I can demonstrate it. It might even possibly be possible to hear the sort of knocky, squelchy noise as it goes up and down. Like I say, it doesn't move by a lot, probably somewhere between 5 thou and 10 thou at most, but that's way too much, and it's not really going to carry on for much longer. If the engine was put together and run, I don't expect it would last for too long. My other concern is that actually, among all the engines, the Bullet engines that I've rebuilt over the years and changed big ends in recent times, a couple of the more recent ones I've done, the new big end has failed pretty rapidly, and I think that there are some rather spurious floating bushes around out there from what I can tell. I've also explained that to the owner and told him that I have rebuilt a couple of engines that didn't seem to last very long. Again, I've had the go ahead to carry on, get a new floating bush or floating bush and crank pin or whatever it may need, I don't know, until I strip it. But I'll get round the other side and hopefully demonstrate the play that I've found. We're at or around top dead centre. There's quite a lot of side to side movement, and at bottom dead centre it's possible to make the shank of the conrod touch a flywheel, which also isn't good. But here we go, I'll be quiet now. I doubt that the camera is going to pick up that small amount of movement, but it might pick up the sound. There's quite a clear knocky sound there actually. Hopefully we've got that, and I'll be able to let the owner see that, and anyone else of course that wants to see it. And like I say, he's agreed to a full engine strip, so I'll certainly set about getting the engine and gearbox out the frame in pretty short order. And the rolling chassis, well, that can probably go back to the waiting room with the Norton Navigator, I suppose, until I've got the engine sorted and the gearbox sorted and it's time to put it all back together. So plenty of work to do, that's for sure, and no shortage of things to keep me occupied for a while.